I shall never forget the night I was visited by Roger Fountaine and his even younger pooch, Tyrone.
So, pretty good, thanks.
Ah, yes, I remember it well.
Go get it. Go get your ball. Wow. That's incredible. He knows exactly where to go.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What is it with him? Does he have he has a mind like a steel trap, doesn't he?
It's a pack animal.
So what brings you out on this cold and miserable winter night?
Oh, the standard simple walk, a simple daily walk.
Yeah. Take your coat off here. I've got something I want to share with you here.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if you heard about this, but I've been experimenting lately with different kinds of foods, and I just created this thing called flax beets. Do you like beets?
Yeah, I don't like flax.
You like flax too?
Yeah.
Oh man, you are in for a treat.
Seeds.
Flax seeds in the raw form?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on in. I've got something to want you to experience here. I don't know. Does Tyrone like flax seeds?
He'll smell anything.
He'll smell anything.
Can I trouble you for a glass of water?
Oh, absolutely. Tap water?
I'll take smart water.
Well, why don't you take some smart water? For smart people only.
Yeah.
Get your electrolytes going.
And a bowl for the boy.
Oh, absolutely. You actually have a tennis ball stashed at the fairgrounds?
Yeah, it's in a tree.
Uh-huh.
Nobody sees it.
No one ever sees it.
Yeah.
But he can probably smell it when you guys go by it, right?
Oh, he knows it's there.
How about this? Well, that's got soap in it here.
I'm smarter already.
Tyrone.
Oh, John, I've got a brain.
He's saying.
Smart water. By Blammo.
By Blammo, right. Anyway, I'm really proud of this this concoction. I just created it. It's got fresh, raw, organic beets. It's got elephant garlic on it. It's got, what else it has?
Nice and mild.
Sesame oil, and there are some jalapenos on there. Are you okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty fresh. So anyway, just go ahead and help yourself. Take a piece, or would you like a fork?
I'll just take it.
Okay, yeah.
I'll take two. Okay.
That's just, should be a piece of beet.
That's tasty.
Isn't that good? Mm-hmm. I have only recently discovered beets and how incredible they are. But, you know, you're getting a little crunch in there too. You're getting a little...
It's like roasty.
That's elephant garlic, so it's not nearly as pungent as the...
I like elephant garlic.
This is kind of exciting as part of my whole long-term plan to get healthy and eat more healthy stuff.
Is that Wreck Beach? Port Townsend.
Oh, yes.
Those mountains look familiar.
Have you been to Port Townsend?
I've
Right.
been
Not to be-
Townsend, Port Angeles, Victoria.
Right. Well, Port Townsend is a cool town, whereas Port Angeles is a whole different,
Yeah,
it's, you know, much more
kind of.
suburban.
Yeah, suburban.
Yeah.
More redneck.
Right. So what do you think? Would you, if you were at a fair or festival or someplace snooty and elitist, would you buy some flax beets?
Flax beets.
Yeah. You think there's a market for them?
Well, you're talking to a guy who cooks for himself.
Right. So
And I will consume anything and judge it accordingly. I am getting a lot of
after effects.
nice flavors from it.
Yeah.
And I if you would have given that to me in a blind test,
Yeah.
I couldn't have told you it was beets.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Do you think the other tastes overpower the beets?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
I was
like a-
kind of worried about that. Yeah.
I would think it would go good with barbecue.
Right.
Like you'd have it on a grill.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you grill
actually,
it?
no. Well, it was grilled in a pan, actually. I've got a food dehydrator, so we've been actually taking stuff that we grill in a pan, like these nuts, for example, and then dehydrating them overnight. And if you do that with beets and stuff like that, it's incredible.
Yeah.
You get some really I made some potato chips out of blue potatoes the other day. They're better than any potato chips that you can get in the store. It was amazing. Fairly thick cut and with a lot of seasoning, and I put, of course, some Bragg's liquid amino acids on them.
I remember when Mr. Bragg came out with that.
Oh, Paul C. Bragg?
Yeah, Paul C. He's kind of like the who's the fitness guru who's like 90 now?
Yeah.
Him.
Jack LaLanne?
Jack LaLanne.
Yeah.
It's like his own line of...
I think he was even a guru of Jack LaLanne. Jack LaLanne was one of his disciples.
I think so.
Because he goes back to the 30s. Paul Bragg does.
Yeah.
He was, big in those days. Yeah. Yeah, liquid aminos. That's what gives it saltiness a little bit.
It says it's got soy protein in it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like soy sauce at all. It's just...
Yeah.
Like a kind of I got a real barbecue hit off.
It's a nice substitute for salt. I like salt, but I like the health. I think it's not quite as harsh as salt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen this yet? There Will Be Blood.
I've heard press. I've heard, and I've seen.
Kathleen and I went to see that the other
An
night.
oil baron?
And Daniel Day-Lewis plays a self-made oil man back in the 1910s, or actually 1890s, and he's just incredible. He's just this vicious, tenacious, brute of a man who does it all on his own. He's,
And it's between him and a priest.
Right.
I heard a scene from it on Fresh Air.
Oh yeah.
I missed Fresh Air today.
Oh okay.
It was all about secrets of 9/11.
Oh really?
And my batteries went out on my radio. I'm like,
Good. All those conspiracy things.
They were gonna have
But just conspiracy
untold truth.
Yeah, right.
Stuff that wasn't covered by the media.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Exactly.
But somebody just wrote a book that I could probably, whatever that is, podcast it.
Yeah. I'm still not up to speed on the whole podcasting phenomenon.
Well, I can find it on the website.
Oh, okay.
I can repeat it.
Yeah.
Repeat the episode. Listen to it. It's nice, really. Now you can't miss anything.
Yeah.
And you won't.
Anything you want to find, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was more special. It was like you were either there, like walking on the moon. You had to be by the technology at the moment.
Right. Could you believe that snow we had the other day?
I know.
That was incredible.
It felt like a foot. I think it was 6 inches maybe.
I don't know if you saw those incredible snow creatures out there. Someone made what looked like a lion dragon. It was
I saw
about
others
12
around
feet
town,
long.
But I should have come here.
That's where it was. That's where the creativity. It was almost like a snow festival.
Yeah.
So we actually took a walk in the snow.
Winter Carnival.
Winter Carnival. That's what it was like. Yeah. People. There was
Absolutely.
this attitude around. Everyone was just kind of looking at each other, going, "Can you believe this? Can you believe this is Eugene, Oregon, right?"
Yeah. And when you make those sculptures,
right?
it takes
Wow.
a long time for that to melt. So
Yeah.
a week, 2 weeks later.
You gotta savor your
there's still a
snowmen here in
lump there.
Eugene, Oregon.
Oh yeah. Can you believe that was there?
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, that lion dragon actually took the longest to disappear. It was there for 3 or 4 days afterwards. It was just a little remnants. But,
There were some young student couples that made some phallus snowmen.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Then I saw one that looked like Zippy the Pinhead, because it had this tiny mop coming out of its conical head.
Yeah.
They put a mop right there.
Oh, no kidding.
And it looked so funny.
Wow. Only in Eugene.
Yeah.
Zippy the Pinhead. Yeah, so you did some
Cross-country
country skiing, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There are a lot of open fields in Eugene. A lot of open space.
Right.
And it was kind of grippy snow too, so I didn't feel comfortable going downhill with my skis straight out. There wasn't any traffic and everything was quiet and people weren't really driving much.
So did you go all the way from your house, or did you drive yourself over there?
I skied from my house to the fairgrounds.
Uh-huh.
Skied all around the fairgrounds. Then skied to Bill's house and then skied a little ways to where we were going to meet Tom. And he he showed up and we went to Bill's house for a bit. Then we went to my place because I said, I've got some homebrew you got to try.
Yeah.
And we put our skis against the wall and went in and kicked off the snow, you know. And
That's great.
I'm in my post-trauma days.
Your post-trauma?
Troma Films. The director of the company, Troma Films.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Been around for 35 years, 36 years. He was in, there's a film debuted at the Bishu, Poultrygeist.
Really?
My friend...
it wasn't on the same level as Hippies, was it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, it was better production.
Better production, yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Because Hippies had a little...
This is an exploitation film, and people who've come through the Troma studios are Samuel L. Jackson.
Really?
Kevin Costner, of all people.
Wow.
And Quentin Tarentino. They all pay homage to the Troma films.
Really?
Yeah, there was a shot of Kevin Costner. I went to a film workshop at the Diva.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't
Was it this guy, Lloyd Kaufman?
Lloyd Kaufman.
You went to that? I wanted to go to that.
Make your own damn movie. Yeah.
Make your own damn... You went to that?
So I want to make my own damn movie.
Oh, well, guess you should.
Yeah.
You absolutely should.
Totally.
Well, tell me what it was like, because I missed it. I was up editing my own damn movie, so I missed the thing.
Well, at the workshop, we got to see, the making of Troma films.
Yeah.
Other films include his big hit was The Toxic Avenger.
Lloyd Kaufman?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've heard of that.
Worldwide fame.
Yeah.
Cult following.
Uh-huh. That was actually in theaters and...
They have to travel to a town and put it in the theater. Like Bijou is the first Troma film ever shown. He
Really?
prides himself in never having won an award and continues to pride himself in never wanting to win an award.
That's great.
So,
you have to admire that kind of originality.
So I looked it up a few weeks ago. Netflix has almost all of them.
They do.
Yeah. So if you want to see Poultrygeist, I can probably rent it. And it might not be available because I think this was playing. Oh, yeah. I can show you our logo for the team.
Absolutely.
It was something of a debut. This morning, my friend asked me. She says, "Did you see the Super Bowl?" And I went, "I'm blissfully unaware of the Super Bowl."
Oh, great! Me too. Me too.
And she informed me that it was very dramatic because, and damn it, I actually know some of the story. Like the Manning brothers, and Eli Manning is the quarterback of the New York Giants, and Payton Manning won last year for the first time, and everyone was going Payton Manning, and he was a hoot and a holler on Saturday Night Live.
Now he's the main quarterback for the
Indianapolis Colts.
Indianapolis Colts. Okay.
Eli is his brother.
Okay.
Eli Manning's for the New York Giants.
New York Giants.
Yeah.
Right. Now let me see the Super Bowl. That's the one with football, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're talking about the right sport. Okay.
Well, I didn't know. I don't care about it, and so I didn't know about it. And and through the miracle of not watching any technology whatsoever between then and now, but my boss informed me.
It's nice to catch up with it low tech. There.
Yeah, she said it was really dramatic. That it was the Giants. They're the giant killers. Because the Patriots have
the best season in history, right?
the best season in history.
Yeah.
Well, since like the Dolphins, I think back in the 60s or
in the 80s, I think.
80s.
Yeah.
So the New England Patriots, they
Dance the boogie woogie.
yeah. So they were actually not just like one season no losses. They were 18-0. Well, now it's 18-1.
Which makes the loss even more poignant.
Even more poignant.
Yeah.
And it was a low-scoring game. And NPR filled me in today too. it was a low-scoring game. And,
Thank God for NPR, right?
And football is the best sold sport in America.
It absolutely is.
And it's custom built for it. And
In fact, it's almost sacrilegious not to like football in certain quarters, you know.
So I go the distance.
As a true hockey fan.
Yeah, because they go, oh, that's a niche sport. Men's volleyball, that's a niche sport.
That's right.
Both things which I just absolutely understand and adore.
What is the of a true hockey fan, especially a Canadian hockey fan? What is the feeling or the observation of American football? Is it
hockey? You have to do everything you do in every other sport, except you have knives strapped to your feet.
Right, that's a good way to put it.
and you have to be capable of doing everything that everyone else is, and everyone's like, oh, basketball, oh, football, oh, that other sport. What is it? Oh, your national pastime. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, did I insult you?
That's great. I wanted to express my blissful ignorance, because I have to say, as a planetarian, I take a certain amount of pride, also as a fringe dweller, that I really don't pay any attention to most organized sports. You know, I really don't. It just it eludes me.
I mean, to me, it's all fun and everything to see the professional game of what I'm interested in.
Yeah, right.
But I ignore the regular season.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's way too many teams, so even the beginning of the playoffs is not that exciting. But when it gets down to like the last 8 teams, then I have
you pay
curiosity.
attention. Yeah.
But it's not like the old.
It's weeding out the chaff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like the old days when there were 6 teams, and it was meaningful because every player was good. It's not like you have a franchise player, one or two players who make the team, that they build the team around.
Right. Yeah.
He will focus anywhere that I put this. See how ready he is?
I've never seen anyone more in the moment than Tyrone. He lives in the now, doesn't he? Wow.
He totally does.
I don't know, does he reflect much? Does he look back on his life and say, boy.
Well, he knows where the ball is on the tree. And that takes some memory.
How many of us, when you really get down to it, know where the ball is? You know.
It's all about knowing where the ball is.
That's right.
A lot of songs are about that.
Or we spend our whole lives trying to get on the ball, don't we?
Yeah, on the ball.